Hello. Say good morning to all. So in the last lecture we were doing this question. So let us complete this question. तो इस क्वेश्चन में क्या होगा यार कि हम लोग एक काम करेंगे सबसे पहले क्वेश्चन पढ़ के एंड देन वी विल ट्राई टू डिसिपेट वन क्वांटिटी one by one. Okay. Suppose in this question it is given that we are having 100 MVA 33 kV three-phase generator having a sub-transient reactance 15%. Okay, so let us dissipate this. So इसकी जो generator की rating है वो दी हुई है 100 MVA. Okay. So the rating of this generator is 100 MVA, 33 kV, 33 kV, and the sub-transient reactance is given as 15%, means 0.15. This is sub-transient reactance. Okay, so that sub-transient reactance is given as excess is given as 0.15, right? So now see, the thing is that uh, this 0.15 is given on this rating. Okay, please remember this is this value of the sub-transient reactance value is given as 0.15 if the rating of a generator is 100 MVA and 33 kV. Let us move ahead. This is important point. Now let us move ahead. The motor has the input of 30 MVA, 20 MVA and 50 MVA. तो जो मोटर की रेटिंग दी हुई है वो कितनी दी हुई है? वो दी हुई है 30 MVA, okay, and 20 MVA and they have also given as 50 MVA, right? So this is the rating given to the motor: 30 MVA, 20 MVA and 50. Okay, now the voltage rating of this motor is given as 30 kV, right? 30 kV. Okay, and the sub-transient reactance is also given as 0.2. 0. So that will be also 30 kV. 0.2 will be sub-transient reactance. Okay, and here also there will be 30 kV and 0.2 will be sub-transient reactance. Okay, so one point always remember that this the sub-transient reactance is given on these value of MVA and voltage. Okay, that is important. Now the three-phase transformer is rated with 100 MVA 32 oblique 110 kV. Okay, so these transformers are rated as 100 110 MVA, both the transformers. So I will write the rating of only one transformer. So 110 MVA and 32 kV oblique 110 kV. 110 kV. Okay. So that is the thing, and leakage reactance of a transformer is given as 0.08. Okay. Please remember the fact that this transformer is as very well seen from the diagram. This is a step up transformer and this is a step down transformer. Rating of both the transformer is same. Okay, and the transient leakage reactance is also same for both the transformer. Okay, now the reactance of the line is also given as 50 ohms. So this line reactance they have also given as 50 ohms. Now this is important point. They have said that selecting the generator rating as a base quantity. तो जो हमको बेस चूज करना है, वी हैव टू चूज द जनरेटर रेटिंग. हमने सबकी रेटिंग लिख ली, जितने भी जनरेटर मोटर सिस्टम में थे, ट्रांसफार्मर सिस्टम में थे, सबकी रेटिंग हमने लिख ली. नाउ वी हैव टू चूज द generator rating as a base quantity. ओके, तो जनरेटर रेटिंग अगर बेस हमको चूज करना है तो द बेस फॉर द सिस्टम विल बी, base for the system is nothing but, for entire system base is nothing but 100 MVA and 33 kV. 100 MVA and 33 kV. Please remember the point कि जो एक this is base for entire system. Now see, this is the base for entire system. So what we have to do is, जिसकी वैल्यू जितने भी बेस पे दी हुई है, सपोज this is given as this 0.08 is given on these values, right? So we have to change the value of this leakage reactance on this base. So this is important. That is what we are going to do, जो हम करने जा रहे हैं. Suppose 0.2 transient reactance दिया हुआ है, ठीक है, वो किस बेस पे दिया हुआ है, वो 30 MVA और 30 kV पे दिया हुआ है. We have to change that to 100 MVA and 33 kV. Now this is the problem statement of the question. Very important thing is to understand the problem statement. Okay, so determine the base quantity in the other part of the system, first part, and second evaluate the corresponding per unit value. पहला part क्या है कि हर part में हमको निकालना है base value, and second part is we have to calculate the corresponding per unit values. So इनकी per unit value निकालना बहुत आसान है. इनकी logic सिर्फ इतना है कि ये जो per unit values दी गई हुई हैं, ये दी हुई हैं इस values पे, 30 MVA और 30 kV. इसको किस पे निकालना है अब हमको? अब हमको निकालना है base पे. And similarly for the motor 2, this is for the motor 1, and similarly for the motor 2, and in a very similar manner for the motor. Okay. So this is what we have to do. But first part is we have to choose the base quantity for the other part. Now, please remember this. Why the base quantity will be changing? Suppose we are having the base of 100 MV and 33 kV. So transform on the both side of transformer, the MVA remains same. Okay, this transformer only, the base voltage will change, because we know that whenever there is a transformer, the voltage will either step up or step down depending upon the side of connection. Okay, but voltage जो है वो ट्रांसफार्मर के रहने से चेंज होगा. अगर तो स्टेप अप ट्रांसफार्मर है तो वोल्टेज बढ़ेगा, अगर तो स्टेप डाउन ट्रांसफार्मर है तो वोल्टेज कम होगा, बट इट विल डेफिनेटली alter the value of voltage. Okay. So the base and on the both side of transformer, the MVA rating will remain the same. MVA rating दोनों साइड ट्रांसफार्मर के सेम ही होती है. ठीक है, तो अब कंसेप्ट ये आएगा यहाँ पे कि अब हम लोग वी आर गोइंग फॉर द आंसर वन. वी आर डूइंग द आंसर वन. आंसर वन का मतलब वी हैव टू राइट द बेस वैल्यू एट डिफरेंट पार्ट ऑफ द सिस्टम. तो अगर यहाँ बेस वैल्यू हम लोग देखें तो बेस वैल्यू यहाँ कितनी हो जाएगी? यहाँ इट विल बी 100 MVA, 100 MVA and oblique 33 kV, 33 kV to this part of a system. Okay, to this part of a system, this part of a system, the base will be 100 MVA and 33 kV. But here we are having a transformer. तो ट्रांसफार्मर क्या काम करेगा कि आपका बेस एमवीए को तो चेंज नहीं करेगा, बिकॉज ऑन द बोथ साइड ऑफ अ ट्रांसफार्मर द एमवीए इज सेम. तो द बेस एमवीए विल रिमेन 100 MVA ओनली. ओके, बट ये क्या काम करेगा? ये वोल्टेज को चेंज कर देगा. बेस वोल्टेज विल गेट चेंज्ड हियर. अब कैसे चेंज होगा बेस वोल्टेज? बेस वोल्टेज चेंज होगा आपका बाय द टर्न रेशियो ऑफ अ ट्रांसफार्मर. ठीक है, तो हम लोग इसको ऐसे सोच सकते हैं कि ट्रांसफार्मर का टर्न रेशियो कितना है? 32, 32 on the lower side, lower voltage side, and 110 for the higher voltage side, right? And so the base is 33 kV on the lower voltage side. So on the higher voltage side, base is X. So by this, the base will change. By this, the base will change. So here the base value of voltage is coming out to be, let us calculate the value of X from here. So if we calculate the value of base from here, we will get the base voltage is 113.43 kV. Okay, so the base for this reason, base values for this reason is 100 MVA and 113.43 kV. Okay, now base for this reason, so we are again having a transformer, but the base MVA will remain same. Base MVA will be how much? It will be 100 MVA. और बेस केवी आपका कैसे चेंज होगा? जो बेस केवी जो है वो ट्रांसफार्मर के रेशियो के हिसाब से चेंज होगा. कैसे होगा वो यहाँ से देख सकते हैं आप लोग. The ratio of a transformer is on the higher voltage side it is 110 and on the lower voltage side it is 32. So on the higher voltage side the base is 113.43. Lower voltage side पे base हम लोग. If we calculate the x from here it will come out to be, ये हमारा जो आएगा it will be nothing but it will be 33. It will be 33 kV. तो अब sections हम लोगों ने कैसे divide किए? Please remember 2 points. First point, whenever there is a transformer, the base MVA will remain same, but the base KV will change because transformer जो है आपका voltage को अगर तो आपका टर्न रेशियो ट्रांसफार्मर का यूनिटी है देन ओनली द वोल्टेज रिमेन सेम, अदरवाइज या तो वो बढ़ाएगा या तो घटाएगा. दैट्स व्हाई द बेस वोल्टेज ड्यू टू ट्रांसफार्मर इज चेंजिंग and at different side of a transformer it will be different. So first answer of this question is done, that we have to tell the base quantity in different part of the system. Now second we have to see the corresponding per unit value, so that we will do. तो पहला जो हो गया वो आपका the first thing is complete, first answer is complete. We have calculated the base value at different part of the system. Now let us do the second part. So now we are moving to the second part of the question. Okay. So in the second part, it is well known that ये formula जो है Z per unit new is Z per unit old into MVA new upon MVA old into KV old upon KV new the whole square. Okay, this is whole square. So this formula is well known to us. We have discussed this formula. तो अब करना क्या है बेटा कि अब देखो कंसेप्ट आप समझिए कि ये जो आपका 0.08 लीकेज रिएक्टेंस दिया हुआ है कितने पे दिया हुआ है, वो इतने पे दिया हुआ है 110 MVA और जो भी साइड से आप ले रहे हैं, ठीक है, उतना वोल्टेज. सो एट दिस वैल्यू दिस इज गिवन, दिस इज ओल्ड MVA and KV, but you have to calculate on this value. Okay, you have to calculate on this value again for this motor one as well. 0.2 किस पे दिया हुआ है आपको? 0.2 दिया हुआ है इस base MVA और base KV पे, but you have to calculate on the entire base of the system. Similarly for motor 2 and similarly for motor 3. So that is the first part we are going to do. तो पहला हम लोग कैलकुलेट करेंगे इस जनरेटर के लिए, बिकॉज हमने जनरेटर का ही रेटिंग जो है वो पूरे सिस्टम का बेस लिया है, तो इसलिए जनरेटर का रेटिंग जनरेटर के लिए ओल्ड और न्यू सेम हो जाएगा, बिकॉज हमने जनरेटर की रेटिंग को ही बेस ले लिया है, तो जनरेटर के लिए ओल्ड और न्यू जो है वो सेम रहेगा. इसीलिए जो जनरेटर के लिए ट्रांजिएंट रिएक्टेंस होगा दैट विल बी सेम, फॉर जनरेटर इट विल बी दिस ओनली. So we need not to calculate for generator. Okay, directly we will come on motor one. Okay, directly we will come on motor one. Motor one की अगर बात की जाए तो motor one के लिए जो Z per unit old is how much? It is 0.2. MVA new is how much? MVA new is nothing but you can say 100. And MVA old is how much? It is 30 MVA. And KV old is how much? KV old is 30 kV. And KV new is how much? It is 33 kV. Okay, this is for the motor one. We will calculate this value. Okay, this is per unit old. This is 100 by 30. This is MVA new. MVA new जो नया बेस माना है, MVA old जो पुराना दिया हुआ था. And this is KV old upon KV new. So this is for the motor one. if we calculate for the motor 1, it will come out to be, so see, if we calculate the new per unit for motor 1, it will come out to be 0.5509. Okay, please remember, always give answer in 4 digits after the decimal. ये चीज आप लोगों को प्रैक्टिस में कर लेना है कि जब भी आप आंसर दीजिए तो डेसिमल के 4 डिजिट तक दीजिए. दिस शुड बी इन योर प्रैक्टिस. ओके, सो फॉर मोटर 1, your new per unit is coming out to be this. Now for the motor 2 you can very well answer by yourself. motor 2 के लिए आप लोग खुद आंसर कर सकते हो कि कैस क्या होना चाहिए. For motor 2 you can answer by yourself, and the answer is like this. For motor 2, I will write for motor 2 and motor 3 simultaneously. For motor 2, the uh, old per unit is 0.2. Okay, now MVA new is how much? 100. MVA old is how much? It is 20. KV old is how much? 30. KV new is how much? 33 kV. The whole square. That we will calculate for motor 2. And for motor 3, without wasting time, I will simultaneously write old per unit 0.2 and MVA new is 100. MVA old is 50. Okay, KV old is 30 and KV new is nothing but 33 the 33 the. So if we calculate for the motor 2 and motor 3 respectively, it will come out to be, so see friends, for M2 it is coming out to be this 0.8262, and for M3 it's coming out to be 0.3305. Always try to have it in your practice to write in 4 digits after the decimal. तो दूसरा पोर्शन भी लगभग हम लोगों ने कर लिया है. हमने इन तीनों मोटर के लिए जो न्यू पर यूनिट था वो कैलकुलेट कर लिया. राइट, नाउ वन कंसेप्ट आई वुड लाइक टू टेल. ट्रांसफार्मर की बात है. अब ट्रांसफार्मर के लिए यू कैन कैलकुलेट फ्रॉम आइदर फ्रॉम दिस साइड और फ्रॉम दिस साइड. ओके, your answer should be same. Absolutely, your answer should be same. So let us check for the transformer. It is 0.08 on this kVA, and let us calculate on new MVA and kV. So let us do for the transformer, and I will justify if any side of a transformer you will take, your answer should be. I'll justify this. Don't worry, I will justify the same. So if I am doing the calculation from the load. 0.0. Given, so that if we'll see the value of Z actual, and so Z per unit we have to calculate. Z actual for the transmission line is given as 50. See, transmission line is here. It is on the higher voltage side of this transformer. And here the voltage rating, the voltage base was coming out to be 113.4. Okay, MVA बेस तो आपका नहीं चेंज होगा, वो रहेगा 100 ही. KV बेस आपका क्या हो जाएगा, वो हो जाएगा 113.43 का होल स्क्वायर, right? If we calculate this value, we will get as 0.388. Okay, so that is the value we will get. So this is the solution of this entire question. So this question is done, and let us draw the you can say single line diagram for the question as well, because we just want to finish the question right now. So let us draw the single line diagram for the question. Okay, and then we will be ending this question. So if you draw the single line diagram of that transformer, what we will end up? We will end up with like this. We'll end up with like this. We are having, suppose, this is the generator we are having. Okay. So this is the representation of generator. And this is the generator we are having. And after that, what we are having? We are having the, you can say, transformer 1. Okay. And then we are having transmission line. Please just listen carefully. Then we are having transmission line. This is a transformer 1. This is a transmission line. And again, we are having the transformer 2. Then we are having transformer. And then after that, we are having 3 motors, right? We are having after that, we are having 3 motors. This is motor 1. Motor 1. And then we are having this. This is motor 2. And then we are having this as motor 3. So this is motor 3. And all the 3 are connected to this generator like this. Okay, like this. So this is generator. This is transformer 1. This is transformer 2. This is motors. This is transmission line. For transmission line, as we have calculated, we will put the value as 0.3886. Okay. So by that, we also calculate. We also put, we have calculated the value. We will simply put the value of per unit of transformer 1, transformer 2. So see, friends, this is the conclusion of the system. This is the, we have calculated the per unit of the entire system on the chosen base value. And this is reactance diagram of the entire system. This is reactance dia of entire system. Now reactance diagram is very easy. We have denoted the generator by, we have denoted the generator like this. Transformer 1 like this, transformer 2 like this, transmission like this, motor 1 is this, motor 2 is this, motor 3 is this, and we just have denoted their calculated value of reactance on new base here. So that is the only thing we did. So this is the question. This is the question on per unit. So what we did today. So tomorrow we will do few more questions. Okay. Thank you for listening to me, and thank you.